a holiday to financially prop up parts of the economy all the way through the year. That's the big reason that you don't have them all much together. They move them out so that you know what to spend your money on, so that they know what to make
That's a fact.
products.
That's a fact. I agree.
Anybody else got anything for that? Anybody want to add anything to it?
What y'all talking about? Hey y'all.
What's
Hey,
going on?
lady.
How y'all doing? What y'all
All
talking
right
about?
now. Oh well, yeah, sis. What's your name, sis?
I'm sorry. I'm Janae.
Hey,
I'm Ron's
Janae.
wife. How
Hey,
y'all doing?
nice to meet you, sis.
Nice to
Uh,
meet you.
I asked the same question. I'll ask to you: if a man gives you flowers 362 days out of the year, but he misses your anniversary, your birthday, and Valentine's Day, are you okay with that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he misses the anniversary, the birthday, and Valentine's Day. I
Yes.
don't care about Valentine's Day. The only reason why I do care about Valentine's Day is because that's our actual anniversary. But
Oh, smart man.
crazy,
Smart man.
right?
Smart man.
The two birds, one stone, ain't it?
Hey,
But
dude, how
you
can I
know,
forget this one? The whole world that's great.
right,
I mean,
right.
that's pretty much with me and my wife. My anniversary February 7th, so we just packed everything into one day.
Oh,
Right.
that's
My
dope.
my anniversary is the day before my birthday.
Oh, you're
So,
cool.
yeah.
Oh, you got a good day then. You
Yeah.
definitely get all the gifts, all the love.
Salute my
Well, you
auntie
know what?
Loki.
Don't ask me. She might be watching.
Corey Love.
I think holidays are for women and children. So I don't
I believe so too.
I don't ask for nothing for Christmas. I don't ask for nothing for my birthday. I really don't, because I believe it's kind of soft for a man to sit around with his mouth tight expecting gifts from women. I really do. And
Whoa, whoa! Get your ass up out of here! No motherfucking way. Don't listen to that shit. Don't you listen to Uncle motherfucking Jeff. Uncle
Okay,
Jeff, Uncle Jeff, you
I'm
don't
gonna
expect
call him
something
Bobby.
for
appreciation for
motherfucking
all of the work
Valentine's
you put
Day.
in.
I'm about
Huh?
to sound like Martin Luther King.
What's
You
that?
You
don't
better give me
expect
something for Valentine's
appreciation.
Day, Mardi
You don't.
Gras, Christmas, Easter,
I put it.
nigga,
Just
St.
That's
curious.
Patrick's
nothing.
Day.
That's apples
He's
and bowling
spoiled.
balls. That's apples and bowling balls. That's not what I said. There are a
No,
hundred
no,
ways
no.
to show
I'm
your
just saying,
appreciation.
as far as like appreciation, like no matter when it is, whether like, cause you said like your birthday. Okay, all right.
Mhm.
I don't. I'm the exact same way. I don't really expect shit. I mean, I'm just especially at that age, like it's just you're just happy to make it to another one more than anything.
Dude,
You really do appreciate just being alive for another year. And anything
You know
else,
what?
I get a steak dinner or I get a new pair of shoes or some shit. Great, wonderful. You know what I'm saying? But you don't, in some form or fashion, say to yourself, you know what? All this work I've put in, all that I have done. And the reason why I'm asking is because that is the headspace of a lot of men. A lot of men get very salty because, they have the thinking of, I've done so much, put y'all
well,
through college, everything.
I
And
will.
god damn it, all I get is a funky ass tie and a
Yeah.
Yeah, they
damn
want
Denny's coupon. I
they
don't
want
even
to be
Well,
eat at fucking
appreciated.
Denny's.
well, number one. It almost drove me crazy, literally, brother. I went into a very deep depression because, long story short, I have 5 children by 2 black ex-wives, and I have done nothing. I have done nothing but fight to stay in my children's lives, their
Man,
entire lives. And the question is, why should a man have to fight? Why should you
because
have
the
to? Why
women,
should that word even come up? But
because you
at
got
it,
women like Gaia that's gonna be like,
Nah,
okay,
guy is
you
in.
ain't about to
all right.
do
I, I
you
was,
better
I,
call she got
Time out.
you
No,
better
hold on.
call
One mic.
him.
One mic. One mic. One mic.
I,
One mic.
I'm, I'm
Let
trying to
all
cross straight
right,
cars.
mic out.
You can't. I'm going somewhere with this, brothers. Um, my long story short, my children wound up after all the responsibility, all the time, 100% of their projects in school being done by me. Uh, uh, all that work, to wind up basically residing with their mother. So I had to stop beating myself up about what I was supposed to do. Did I do it? Did I waste my time because of this? No, that was the gig. Regardless to how I see them as either grateful or ungrateful or awake or asleep. Either way, nigga, these is your kids. This is what you were supposed to do. I did what I was supposed to do, and I let myself down off that cross. Because if I kept gauging myself by what someone else should do or what I would do in their position, all I was really accomplishing was making myself sick, bro. So just do the gig, but teach younger men something different. Teach them something different than what we learned. I yield the floor with that.
Yeah, but teaching them something different from what we learned is actually being in our children's lives in the first place. Because we come from a generation of a lot of people who didn't have that. Like, you know,
Sure.
And I think that's the grace that we actually do have on the younger generation is the fact that we didn't have no manual. We ain't seen how it is to parent, but now we're parents and we're actually active parents.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? To our detriment a lot of times, but for the most part, we be trying to be in our kids' lives and you're right. It shouldn't be a fight because it wasn't no fight when I made the child. Like you wanted on you. You know, this baby was on your face, on your chin, on your back, and everything else. But now that there's an actual child there, now it's a struggle and a tussle to see the baby or talk to the child and all that extra shit. And it's like, man, please. That's why I said, fuck all that. Before I stress out, I'll go make more.
But you know why my personal opinion, why I believe that is, why that happens, is because when women have children, they become they get a certain amount of protection over them children. And they that's their position. They don't even know that that's their position to protect those children and coddle those children the way they naturally do.
You just gave her something to do for the rest of her life.
When it comes to the father, though, the father is there to protect you, so you can protect the child. When y'all split up and y'all become different, when y'all have y'all differences, because if you think about it, I say this all the time: if you didn't have kids with somebody and y'all was in a relationship and y'all break up, you don't want to talk to that person ever again in your fucking life,
and don't have to.
Yeah,
and don't have to. But then when you have a child, now it's a fucking challenge because you have to deal with a broken home situation when it comes to that now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Still, I don't fuck with your mama.
Terrible.
So
I don't fuck with your mama, but I
like
gotta talk to your mama because you 3 years old.
Right. So I gotta take certain shit. I gotta listen to certain shit.
I gotta talk to this.
We're gonna have a certain
regardless
kind
of
of
how we broke up
towards each other. All that extra.
Yeah, regardless of how we broke up, I still gotta talk to you to be able to talk to even get to the child. But you'll use that against me.
Oh, the baby becomes a license to be stank.
Right.
It becomes a license, and what you looking at are selfish people that this woman has put her feelings for you above what is best for that child. Above, so it's the kind of thing where what we looking at now is, and this is my own personal theory on where music went. Music stopped sounding good because young men fell out of love with their mamas.
Damn.
Smokey Robinson loved his mama. Stevie Wonder loved his mama. That's why the music sound like that. This new music, this is you dealing with the first generation to go, wait a minute, maybe my mama ain't shit.
Right.
This is the first generation of that.
Cause my daddy cool. I
My
grew up and I figured out my daddy was really
and it's
cool. And he was right.
Yeah, and it's a trickle down effect. If you don't have no